All right, listen up, because I'm about to tell you something that could genuinely change how you experience your body, especially if you're over 50. Imagine there's this one specific spot, a tiny area on your body, that when massaged for just 60 seconds, can dramatically improve blood flow, melt away tension, and yes, even tackle those frustrating performance issues that seem to creep in as the years go by. Now, before you roll your eyes and click away, thinking this is some wild, unproven alternative medicine mumbo-jumbo, I really need you to hear me out. This isn't New Age fluff. This technique has been deeply rooted in traditional medicine for centuries. And finally, modern science is starting to catch up, providing concrete explanations for exactly why it works so well. Today, I'm going to walk you through everything. Precisely where this crucial spot is the proper way to massage it, which natural oils supercharge its effectiveness, and why this incredibly simple routine could be the missing puzzle piece in your overall health and vitality. We're talking no expensive gadgets, no awkward doctor's visits, just something incredibly powerful you can do in the comfort and privacy of your own home, something that actually delivers real, noticeable results. Let's just address the elephant in the room, shall we? After 50, for many of us, things just aren't the same down there. That youthful, effortless blood flow? It's not quite what it used to be. Sensitivity can diminish, and what once happened automatically, almost without thinking, now requires conscious effort, or sometimes it simply doesn't happen at all. Most guys just sigh, accept this as an unavoidable part of aging, maybe pop a pill occasionally, and cross their fingers. But here's the crucial truth about what's actually unfolding inside your body. Your pelvic floor muscles, those vital muscles that govern everything from bladder control to erections, they become both tight and weak simultaneously. Sounds contradictory, right? They're constantly tensed, almost locked up, yet they lack the underlying strength they once had. It's like an old rubber band that's been stretched thin for too long. It feels taut, but it's lost all its elasticity and snap. Concurrently, the delicate blood vessels in that region lose some of their flexibility, leading to sluggish circulation. And the nerves responsible for carrying those pleasure signals? They get compressed and irritated by those tight, unyielding muscles and years of poor posture. Think about it. A lifetime of sitting, accumulating stress, and the natural progression of aging create this perfect storm of problems. And because men, generally speaking, don't feel comfortable discussing these deeply personal issues, most guys have no idea there's actually a straightforward, effective action they can take. The good news is that the mainstream medical community is finally beginning to acknowledge what Eastern medicine has known for millennia, that targeted massage and pressure point therapy can profoundly improve pelvic health and circulation. Physical therapists now routinely use these very techniques for pelvic floor dysfunction. Urologists are starting to recommend them for prostate health. But somehow, no one is really shining a light on how powerfully this specific practice can help with potency and overall performance. The spot I'm referring to is called the perineum. In traditional Chinese medicine, some refer to it as the $1,000,000 point, and for good reason. It's located right between your scrotum and anus, squarely in the middle. I understand. It's probably not the most comfortable area to discuss openly, but trust me. This small area is absolutely critical for male health and vitality. This is a veritable crossroads where multiple crucial anatomical structures converge. You have major blood vessels supplying the penis, essential nerves controlling erections and sensation, the very root of the penis itself, and direct connections to the prostate gland. When you gently massage this precise area, you're positively influencing all of these interconnected systems at once. Envision it like a busy traffic intersection that's become severely clogged over the years. Cars are backed up in every direction, and nothing is flowing smoothly. Massaging this point is akin to sending in a skilled traffic cop to efficiently clear the congestion and get things moving again. Blood starts flowing more freely, nerves are decompressed, muscles begin to relax, and suddenly, systems that felt sluggish or unresponsive for years can start to work properly once more. Finding this spot is actually much easier than you might initially imagine. You can sit on the edge of a sturdy chair or lie down comfortably with your knees bent. Using your index and middle fingers, gently press into the area directly between your scrotum and anus. You're looking for a spot that feels slightly softer and perhaps a bit indented, roughly halfway between the two. When you locate it, you might notice it feels a little tender or sensitive. That's perfectly normal and often a good indicator that you're in the right place. Now, for the technique that delivers the best results. Using moderate pressure. Think about the same pressure you'd use to check if a ripe tomato is ready to eat. Make small, consistent circular motions. Go clockwise for about 30 seconds, then switch to counterclockwise for another 30 seconds. That's your basic, effective 1-minute routine. You're not trying to dig in aggressively or give yourself a deep tissue massage here. The goal is consistent, gentle pressure that coaxes better blood flow and encourages the release of built-up tension. Some guys discover that an up and down motion works better for them, almost like gently bouncing your fingers on the spot. Others prefer a press and release pattern, holding the pressure for 5 seconds, then releasing for 5. Feel free to experiment with these different approaches and see what feels most effective and comfortable for your body. The core principle is consistency, along with paying close attention to your body's subtle responses. If you feel any sharp, piercing pain, you're definitely pressing too hard. Conversely, if you feel absolutely nothing, you might need a touch more pressure or adjust your position slightly. It often takes a few tries for most men to get it just right, so please don't get frustrated if it feels a bit awkward initially. Remember, this is a part of your body you've probably never focused on before. While you absolutely can perform this massage dry, using the right kind of oil makes it significantly more effective and considerably more comfortable. The oil isn't just for lubrication. Specific oils possess properties that actively enhance circulation, reduce inflammation, and can even have subtle hormone-supporting effects. Castor oil is my absolute top recommendation, and here's why. Castor oil has a remarkable ability to penetrate deeply into tissues, often much deeper than most other oils. It has been valued for centuries, specifically for its ability to improve local circulation and reduce inflammation. The ricinoleic acid in castor oil is a potent anti-inflammatory compound that also actively stimulates blood flow. When you massage your perineum with castor oil, you're essentially providing that vital area with a powerful double treatment, the direct mechanical stimulation of the massage combined with the exceptional circulatory benefits of the oil itself. To use castor oil, dispense about a teaspoon between your hands and warm it up first. Cold oil on sensitive areas is rarely a pleasant experience. The warmth also aids deeper oil penetration and makes the massage itself more comfortable. Many men report a distinct warming sensation after using castor oil, which is precisely the sensation of increased blood flow you're feeling. Coconut oil is another fantastic choice, particularly if you have sensitive skin. It's naturally antibacterial, absorbs wonderfully without leaving a greasy residue, and virgin coconut oil contains compounds that can support natural hormone production and further reduce inflammation. As an added bonus, many find its scent more appealing than castor oil's somewhat medicinal aroma. Black seed oil, while perhaps lesser known, is incredibly potent. It contains thymoquinone, a compound that research has shown can improve blood flow and even support healthy testosterone production. It's been a staple in Middle Eastern medicine for thousands of years, specifically for male vitality. The only potential downside is that it tends to be more expensive and sometimes harder to find, but many dedicated users swear by its effects. For those who enjoy a bit of customization, you can create a personalized blend. Mix equal parts castor oil and coconut oil, then add a few drops of carefully chosen essential oils. Peppermint oil, for instance, noticeably increases circulation and creates a refreshing, cooling sensation that many find invigorating. Rosemary oil is another powerful circulation booster. Sandalwood has a long tradition of use in male reproductive health. Just remember, essential oils are highly concentrated and potent. We're talking about 3 to 4 drops per ounce of your carrier oil blend, no more. Let me take a moment to explain exactly what's happening in your body when you perform this massage, because understanding the underlying mechanisms makes it far easier to stay consistent with the practice. When you apply gentle pressure to the perineum, several beneficial things occur simultaneously. Firstly, you are mechanically improving blood flow to the entire region. The rhythmic pressure and release pattern acts like a small pump, actively helping to move stagnant blood out and draw fresh, oxygen-rich, nutrient-dense blood in. This area often suffers from compromised circulation due to prolonged sitting and the persistent pull of gravity, so this manual assistance makes a real, tangible difference. Fresh blood delivers vital oxygen and nutrients while efficiently clearing away metabolic waste products that have accumulated. Secondly, you're stimulating the delicate nerve endings that are directly connected to the erectile tissue. These crucial nerves can become compressed or desensitized over time. Gentle, consistent massage helps to decompress them and can actually improve nerve conduction, much like cleaning the slightly corroded contacts on an old electronic device. Suddenly, the signal gets through much more clearly and efficiently. Thirdly, you're indirectly impacting the prostate gland. The prostate sits just above this area, and massage here significantly improves circulation to the prostate without requiring direct internal stimulation. Better prostate health translates to better overall sexual function, improved hormone production, and often fewer bothersome urinary issues. Fourthly, you're actively releasing trigger points and deeply held muscle tension within the pelvic floor. These essential muscles, just like any other muscle in your body, can develop painful knots and areas of chronic tightness. Releasing these trigger points dramatically improves overall pelvic floor function, which is absolutely crucial for robust erections, intense orgasm experiences, and reliable bladder control. Finally, there's a profound parasympathetic nervous system response. This gentle massage actively signals your body to activate its rest and digest nervous system, effectively reducing the levels of damaging stress hormones like cortisol, which are notorious for interfering with optimal sexual function. Many men consistently report feeling more relaxed, centered, and generally calmer after performing this massage, which makes perfect sense from a neurological perspective. Timing matters more than you might initially realize. The optimal times for this massage are either first thing in the morning or just before you settle down for bed. A morning massage can capitalize on naturally higher testosterone levels and potentially boost your energy and function throughout the day. An evening massage, on the other hand, greatly aids relaxation and can significantly improve nighttime erections and morning wood. For your first week, I recommend doing this every other day. You're introducing a new stimulus to sensitive tissues, and they need a little time to adapt and respond. After that initial week, daily massage for 1 to 2 minutes is generally ideal. Some highly dedicated guys even do it twice daily, morning and evening, but for most, that's not strictly necessary. Consistency, I cannot emphasize this enough, is far more important than duration. 1 minute every single day will yield better results than 10 minutes once a week. This practice is about retraining blood flow patterns and maintaining tissue health, which inherently requires regular, sustained stimulation. Think of it like exercise. You wouldn't expect to get truly fit by hitting the gym intensely just once a week. If you're anticipating intimacy, performing this massage approximately 2 to 3 hours beforehand can be incredibly helpful. It gently primes the system without overstimulating it. Some men find that doing it immediately before intimate moments can be too stimulating or even distracting, so experiment to find your personal sweet spot with timing. During periods of heightened stress, or if you're experiencing more issues than usual, you can temporarily increase to twice daily. However, if you ever experience any soreness or irritation, simply back off to every other day until things completely calm down. This is not a more is better situation. It's about discovering the perfect, gentle balance for your unique body. One of the biggest mistakes guys make is being far too aggressive with the massage. This is not a deep tissue sports massage. You are working with delicate tissues and highly sensitive nerves. If you're sore the very next day, you went too hard. If you feel bruised or noticeably uncomfortable, you absolutely need to ease up. The correct pressure should feel firm but consistently comfortable, maybe a little tender but never, ever painful. Another common mistake is giving up prematurely. Some guys try this for 3 days, don't immediately notice dramatic, life-altering changes, and then simply quit. This technique works cumulatively. It builds over time. It is exactly like starting a new gym routine. You do not magically see bulging muscles after just one workout. Most men begin to notice initial, subtle improvements within 1 to 2 weeks, with more significant and sustained changes becoming apparent after a month of dedicated, consistent practice. Using the wrong oil, or worse, no oil at all, is another frequent issue. Dry massage can cause unwelcome irritation and deprives you of the additional therapeutic benefits that the right oils provide. Conversely, using substances like petroleum jelly or random body lotions can clog pores and lead to other problems. Stick rigorously to natural, high-quality oils that absorb well into the skin. Poor positioning is also a common hurdle. If you're cramping your hand or straining uncomfortably to reach the area, you're highly unlikely to remain consistent. Find a position that feels genuinely comfortable for you. Lying down with knees bent, standing with one foot on a stool, or sitting comfortably on the edge of your bed. Whatever allows easy, relaxed access without strain. Finally, some men attempt to do this through clothing, which severely limits its effectiveness. You truly need skin-to-skin contact for the oil to work its magic and to properly feel the tissue's response. Yes, it does require a bit of privacy and a certain level of comfort with your own body, but I promise you, the profound benefits are absolutely worth overcoming any initial awkwardness. Beyond the obvious, welcome improvements in erectile function and overall performance, men who consistently incorporate this practice into their lives report a whole host of truly unexpected benefits. Better bladder control is a huge one for many. That annoying, persistent dribbling after urination often improves significantly or disappears entirely. Nighttime bathroom trips frequently decrease for many men, leading to more restful sleep. Chronic pelvic pain, bothersome lower back pain, and persistent hip tension often improve dramatically. Remember, the pelvic floor muscles are intricately connected to all these areas, so releasing tension here can have widespread positive ripple effects throughout your entire core. One patient shared with me that his chronic hip pain, which had plagued him for 5 years, completely vanished after just 3 weeks of consistent perineum massage. His physical therapist was absolutely amazed. Hemorrhoid symptoms often see significant improvement as well. Even general exercise performance, particularly for activities like cycling or running, often gets a boost. The pelvic floor is a fundamental part of your core stability, and when it's functioning optimally, your entire core system performs better, leading to improved stability, reduced fatigue, and faster recovery. Mental clarity and an overall improvement in mood are also commonly reported. There's something profoundly affirming about proactively taking care of this often neglected area that seems to enhance overall well-being. Perhaps it's the improved circulation. Maybe it's the significant stress reduction. Or perhaps it's simply the empowering feeling of being proactive and in control of your own health. Whatever the precise mechanism, guys consistently report feeling better, more grounded, and more alive overall. To further enhance these benefits, try incorporating deep breathing during the massage. Breathe in for a slow count of 4, hold for 4, then exhale slowly for 4 counts. This consciously activates your parasympathetic nervous system, deepening the relaxation response. Some men also find it helpful to visualize warmth and healthy blood flow surging to the area during the massage. Hot and cold therapy can also be a game changer. A warm compress applied to the perineum for 5 minutes before your massage helps to relax the tissues and significantly improve oil absorption. Some adventurous souls even use cold therapy after the massage to further enhance circulation through stimulating contrast. A cold washcloth applied for 30 seconds can truly invigorate the area. Stretching your hip flexors and inner thighs either before or after the massage can dramatically improve results. These muscles are intimately connected to the pelvic floor, and when they are tight, they pull on everything else. Simple stretches like the butterfly stretch or the happy baby pose can make a profound difference. And finally, staying impeccably hydrated is crucial. Good hydration directly improves blood flow and helps your body efficiently flush out the metabolic waste that is released during the massage. Aim for at least half your body weight in ounces of water daily, and even more if you're physically active or reside in a warmer climate. The real secret to making this work effectively in the long term is to seamlessly build it into your daily routine in a way that feels natural and enjoyable, not like another chore. Link it to something you already do without fail every day, right after your morning shower, before you brush your teeth, or as a calming part of your nightly bedtime ritual. Keep your chosen oil in a convenient, visible spot where you'll consistently see it. Out of sight, out of mind is a powerful force. A small bottle in your nightstand or a discreet spot in your bathroom cabinet works perfectly. At least initially, try tracking your progress. Use your phone's notes app or a simple journal. Briefly rate your energy levels, any specific improvements in function, and your general sense of well-being on a simple 1 to 10 scale. After just a month, look back. Seeing tangible progress is an incredibly powerful motivator for continued practice. Don't fall into the trap of perfectionism. If you happen to miss a day, don't try to make up for it by doing extra the next day. Simply get right back on track. Consistency over time matters infinitely more than momentary perfection. Even 3 to 4 times a week will yield considerable benefits, though daily practice is truly ideal. Consider this essential preventive maintenance, not just a treatment for existing issues. Even if everything feels perfectly fine right now, this practice can help you maintain optimal function and vitality as you gracefully age. It is always much easier to maintain excellent health than it is to try and restore it once it has significantly declined. Here's what it ultimately comes down to. You have a powerful choice. You can passively accept perceived decline as an unavoidable fate, continually rely on pills that come with their own set of side effects, and simply hope for the best. Or you can choose to invest just 1 minute a day into a simple, scientifically supported technique that actively improves circulation, melts away tension, and powerfully supports your body's natural function. This isn't about some miraculous overnight transformation. It's about consistently giving your body the fundamental maintenance it needs to function at its absolute best. We diligently change our car's oil. We regularly clean our gutters. We service our home appliances. Why then would we neglect to properly maintain our own incredible bodies, especially the very parts that bring us immense pleasure, connection, and vitality? The investment required is truly minimal, just a minute of your time, a few dollars for a good quality oil, and a genuine willingness to try something genuinely different. The potential return is profound, significantly improved function, better overall health, and the deep, unwavering confidence that comes from actively taking control of your own well-being. So, here is my personal challenge to you. Commit to trying this for just 30 days. Every single morning or every single evening, dedicate 1 minute to gentle massage with a good, natural oil. Pay very close attention to how you feel, both physically and mentally. Most men are truly surprised, not just by the tangible improvements in sexual function, but by the overwhelming sense of overall well-being and groundedness that blossoms from actively taking care of this often neglected yet profoundly important area of their body. Sometimes the simplest solutions are, in fact, the most incredibly effective. This ancient technique, now increasingly backed by modern scientific understanding, could very well be the missing piece in your personal health puzzle. If this information has resonated with you or helped you in any way, please consider sharing it with someone else who might greatly benefit. These vital conversations need to happen far more openly and frequently. And please, subscribe for more practical, actionable health advice that dares to go beyond the usual, often vague, eat better and exercise recommendations. Drop a comment below about your experience if you decide to try this technique. Your story could be the very encouragement another man needs to take action and reclaim his vitality. Remember, your best years absolutely do not have to be behind you. With the right knowledge and a few simple, consistent practices, you can maintain and even significantly improve your function and overall well-being well into your later years.